I still don't look like I'm 21. I've been 21, and one time I
with
went
your hair, with your facial hair growing.
That's why I grow it. That's why I grow it. Yeah. I've been to a spa one time.
Dude. If I go Babyface, dude, I might as well be perma 17.
Yeah. You and I are very similar in that way. Yeah. You're definitely right. One time I went into this place. I got a sandwich, got a beer. It was like 2 a.m. in Tempe when I was going to school at ASU. And I'm like, yeah, I'll have a beer. And he's like, can I see ID? And this guy's getting all defensive, like, got one. I'm about to fucking deny this guy, right? Like, and I'm just like, okay. Hand him my ID. It's a New Jersey ID because I'm out of state. You know, I'm going to school. And he's like, this ain't real. What are you talking about? I'm like, ask me any question. It's real. And he's like, I know this ain't real. Grabs the beer, hands it to me, and he's like, I know it's fake. And he's getting, like, heated. I can see him getting all mad at me. I'm like, dude, I don't know what's worse. The fact that you're calling me out for a fake ID that's not fake, or the fact that you're still giving me the beer.
Yeah. It's like, bro, call the fucking cops. If you got a problem, they'll fucking confirm it.
Like, fucking put in the number.
Yeah, right? Yeah, you can do that. You can scan the fucking IDs and shit.
Dude, but that doesn't work, because I used to have a fake ID, and they would scan all the time. Imagine me walking in with a fake ID. I had one. I would go to the liquor store, the same liquor store, all the time, and they would just have to give me it, because they would scan my ID, wait for the response, and it would come back clean.
You scan the fake ID and it comes out clean?
Yeah,
they
it's
can
good
do
enough
that
once
now?
you pay enough money.
Jesus fuck, okay, that's cool.
I paid $100 for 2 copies.
Yeah,
I ended up getting fucking arrested for one. That's crazy story though, but
because it's not just that. It's like, oh, where'd you get it? You know,
no, they didn't even ask me that. But they tried to scare me while I was there. Okay. They were like, "Yeah, so we scanned this ID, and you want to know what it brung up? We have this serial killer that's out on the loose. He's killed 5 people, and this is his ID code. So you know what? I think that we should arrest you for all those 5 murders. What do you think?" And I'm just like, this is obviously bullshit. I'm like, you're not going to scare me. I'm like, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to scare me. I was 20 at the time.
You pull out a joint in the cell. Hire better writers.
Dude, my buddy had his one hitter in the cell. He pulled it out while we were chilling in there, and he's like, yo. I was like, you idiot, put that away. He was tweeting from in there, too. He took a selfie.
Wow.
It's pretty classic.
It happened to be on the second Halloween. New Jersey had a second Halloween one year. Because the first Halloween... Yep.
I'm like,
oh my god, that's honestly all I need from that story, but I'm still curious.
Imagine us getting arrested in our outfits, bro, in our Halloween outfits. I was a referee, a hockey ref. My boys had rollerblades on. They were in fucking hockey jerseys, shoulder pads, dude. This cop pulled us over and he was like, what's going on? He's like, license and registration. I'm like, can I get it out of my candy bag? You know, I didn't want to like reach into a bag and him freak out. God, no, it's just a chocolate bar, sir. But yeah, man, that was wild. And then he didn't. My buddy dropped a bag of weed because it was stuck in his jersey. He popped it out and it fell on the ground. The cop was like, "What is that?" And we're like, "Oh my god!" He pulls it up. He opens it up. It's in tinfoil. He pulls it up. He's like, he's trying to act all serious as a cop. He's like, "Yeah, yep, green vegetation. Yeah, I know what that is." He literally said green vegetation. We were dying laughing. We're like, "Oh my god!" But we were scared because we were fucked. Then he looks through my wallet to see if there's any more bud, and he finds a fake ID, and he's like, all right, I'm arresting you for that. I'm arresting you for the bag of weed. But then my one buddy, he got off clean. So I'm fucking chilling in the back of the cop car, and I'm like, fuck, like, what am I going to tell my parents? Like, blah, blah, blah. The cop comes up to me, and he's like, hey, do you want your friend to drive your car home? And I'm like, oh, yes, please. Like, tell him to take it to his house, because I'm thinking, I don't want my parents to know. The cop talks to him, and see him talk. All of a sudden, I just see my boy Brian take off on his skates. Take off on the road. Dude, we're in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a forest. Like, this is like back roads. I'm like, where's he going? Take my car. Like, my car's just parked in the middle of the street, like this busy kind of like street. So I'm like freaking out. The cop comes back, and he's like, yeah, so we told him that he could take it home. But then we asked him if he could drive a clutch, because it was a stick shift.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And then he said, what's a clutch? So we told him that he can't drive it. But then they were like, but we can give you a ride home in one of the cars. And he was like, nah, I'm okay. And then he just took off. He didn't want his parents to see him get escorted by a fucking cop car. But
that's funny.
Dude, wild time. The boys back in Freehold on our L rides. It sucked, man, because all the cops were out to get you because there was a bad heroin epidemic going on on the East Coast. So they thought that everybody selling drugs was selling heroin, you know? So if you're selling weed, you're just a drug dealer. So they would see me picking up weed from a bunch of different drug dealers and think, that guy must be selling drugs, you know? Like, he's going to all of them. Like, you know, but really, I'm just the one buying bags, you know? But they definitely knew what my car was. Because I got pulled over by the same cop multiple times, always searching my car. Always harassing me.
You got on the first name basis.
Dude, I should have. Damn it. I
Hey,
used to know the
Fred.
name
Hey,
of the
Chris.
cop that arrested me. I forget his name. From Marlboro Police, actually. I forget his fucking name. It was like Frank or some shit like that. He was a Dolphins fan. We were talking to him. We were just shooting the shit. This is before he found the bag on the floor. We were friends, you know? And then all of a sudden he turned when he found a little fucking piece of tinfoil.
Green
Bullshit.
vegetation. Son of a bitch.
Goddamn son of a bitch. Have you guys ever had any run-ins with the law with weed?
Yeah, fucking, dumb as fuck. Fucking, I was driving to fucking dispensary. There was one that, I thought it was all on the up. I guess it was a place that wasn't technically on the up and up. I didn't know. It was on. It was
What do you mean
on.
by the up and up?
Like, it wasn't technically legal, I guess. I don't know.
Oh.
Because it was on Weed Maps. That's all I knew.
It was on Craigslist. I thought it was fine.
But no, like, Weed Maps, though,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
yeah.
it was on Weed Maps. Like, I mean,
It's legit.
yeah, I mean, as far as I know, I don't fucking know,
Right.
I just saw they have their menu and everything, the prices. The place had good prices. It was like 5-10 miles away, something like that. It's like 20-minute drive, but it's like I'm willing to drive that far to get reasonable price weed. Ever since the upscale and ever since weed became like legal and whatever, and I heard people saying like, oh, the prices are going up. I have never once paid for these increased prices, quote unquote, and I refuse to ever pay for increased prices. So I like our buddy saying he increases prices. I might have to change fucking spots because like I'm never gonna pay more than $10 a gram. Period. I don't give a fuck how good the weed is.
Oh no, he's doing
That's
8.
me.
But I mean,
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
But so that okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll talk to him about it.
How much do you
separately.
buy at once, though?
Usually like an ounce from like our guy.
Oh,
Like
okay.
an
So
ounce,
you're
yeah.
saying like
And
the
it's usually-
breakdown.
Yeah, and
ends
it's
up
like
being less.
it's like 180 for an ounce. That's usually.
Dude, I just bought my
like
ounces for
45.
90. It's
Okay,
like
that's
shit
fucking great,
weed,
too.
but yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with quantity over quality as long as I get a good
Yeah,
amount.
same. I
But
feel
so,
the same. But you're getting better quality probably for 180 than I am for 90. You know?
Oh yeah,
Like-
no, like our guy, he grows great shit.
Oh,
But,
that's true. You get it from your boy. That's even better.
But so this is before that, and so
Wait, do
we're
you
going
like
to some
haggle with him and shit? Like, and like,
No.
just, like,
No,
yo,
he-
bro, I don't go above $10
No,
a gram.
no.
I said it
No,
on the
this is-
podcast.
no,
Don't
no.
you fucking listen?
No, this is just my personal principle.
Yeah, I feel
because back in the day, it
You
was
just
always
wouldn't
like
go
a
to
gram,
him.
a gram for $10. That was
Yeah.
like that was the standard street price for.
Dude,
Just
for us it
average
was
weed.
20 back home.
That's how it's
20 a gram.
for top shit. That's what that is over here. But I
That's
would never
for
pay that
whatever.
much.
It's like
But
moon
and from
rocks.
Moon Rocks, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
I don't even really like Moon Rocks, but
because I like to grind my weed and I don't like to grind Moon Rocks. It gets all the grinder all sticky and shit.
Yeah.
I agree. But
Yeah.
anyway, but yeah. So I was driving to this place and we were with my boy Robert. I mentioned the first like the fucking our stoner buddy. But he had like a bunch of his friends with him. Oh fuck gas. I'm still gassed from the case
that
right
cachalupa,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck it's called.
But we were at Robert's place, and he had like a bunch of his boys over, and so I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to this club, and I'm gonna buy, I'm gonna buy a bunch of shit for us." And they're like, "Oh, can we come too?" Just because like they were bored, and I was like, "I kind of don't want to, because I don't like the idea of just having a whole gang of fucking people in my car." But I'm like, "All right, fuck it," I caved.
That's when you had the red Celica?
Yeah, I was when I had the red Celica, yeah. And I had like kind of like a black hood, so it looked kind of sporty and shit. So it was kind of like, it's kind of easy to spot on the road because it looked kind of cool. But yeah, so we drive to the place, and I parked the car, but and I didn't tell him to stay in the car or whatever. I was like, all right, I'll be right back, and I parked like a block and a half away because it was just I wasn't trying to be like low key. I was just, this was the closest place to park, and so I just parked there, and it was like a residential spot. But the place was on a main street, but it was kind of like, the residential's right behind the main street, whatever.
Okay.
But so I walked up to the main street and I saw a cop car pass me, and I just think, oh shit, these guys better fucking play it cool, because the cop didn't follow us. I'm pretty sure it was a total coincidence, because the cops knew that there was a dispensary right there, so they're always patrolling around these sketchy areas, you know what I mean?
Trying to snipe people.
Exactly. So I'm like, okay, these guys better just fucking keep it low key. And I went to the club, just wasn't tripping, just got my shit, went out, and fucking the cops are waiting for me, basically. And the boys are out of the car. Fucking one of them has no shirt on. And fucking I was like, oh my fucking god, these
Wait,
fucking
what?
idiots.
Has no shirt on? What happened?
One of Robert's boys had no fucking shirt on. Like they went out of the car. Apparently they went out of the car to take a piss in the bushes. In
So public urination.
Yeah, public urination in front of some dude's house in a residential street and fucking at like 2 p.m.
That's like the dumbest move.
Yeah, it was I was so fucking pissed off, dude. So they searched my car and it was all good, but I had one little thing of wax that I genuinely forgot about in my fucking
Damn.
like
Yeah.
the dashboard fucking thing, whatever. Like where you put your sunglasses.
Okay.
And so so I was just like, fuck, and the guy's like, you know what this is? And I'm just like, oh fuck. And he's like, I'm pretty sure you didn't know this was in here. It's like, so I'm gonna let you go on that, but I'm gonna take it.
Cool.
And so so they were pretty
I'm
chill
gonna smoke
about
this. I'm gonna let you know
Yeah.
how it was.
Yeah, so they were really chill about it, and they basically just like let me go. So I was just so fucking like they were cool guys. Like they were saying, do you know that the place you went to was illegal? And I was like, I showed them on the weed maps. Like I'm like, dude, I had no idea. I just like went to the thing, and I had like my recreational card, and then I bought the thing, and I was just like, oh no, I told them I was just giving my friends a ride, you know.
Yeah, you weren't giving any weed to them.
Yeah.
That's the
Fuck,
right.
Oh,
Did I probably handed it the wrong way. That's my fault.
I don't even remember who fucking gave it to me. So
Yeah, I haven't hit this yet.
Yeah, okay.
I spelled it that way,
but yeah, so they let me go, and it was cool. But I was like fucking like shitting on them. I'm like, dude, like what the fuck were you guys doing? You know what the fuck? I'm like, dude, we're so fucking lucky to let us go. They could have easily just busted fucking all of us right there with just cause. Like this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks later,
you're all going to jail for pissing in your fucking public. You're all
like,
done. Guilt by association.
Maybe they would have been fine, but it's like, but I could have gotten legit busted because I'm pretty sure I was like actually 19 or something, and they were like fucking 17 or like it. I'm pretty sure. I think Robert was 18, but I think the guy who had his shirt off. I think he was a year younger than Robert. I think long hair. I don't want to say his name. I'm pretty sure he's a year younger. I think.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
But yeah, so like,
Robert,
so the fact that I had, but they didn't have their IDs on them or anything. So like, whatever. So like, so some of us were legal, but some of us weren't. Yeah. So it's like, so I could have gotten completely fucked for that. And so they were just like, cool. But then 2 weeks later, I thought I was in the clear and everything. And my mom's like, oh, did you get like a ticket? And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, something in the mail came for you. You got a ticket. And I was like, what? And I checked it, and it was super vague, fortunately. So, like, I don't know if my mom's ever going to watch this. My mom ever watches, she'll know. But, yeah, but, like...
You're so lucky your shit was vague. I was an idiot. So, I knew I was going to be getting some mail, so I fucking stalked the mailman for, like, 2 weeks. I would literally just keep my blinds open and just watch outside. I was a fucking weirdo, dude. Like, I would just sit there and watch for the mail. That's how
sorry. Oh yeah, but they didn't bust me. It was just a ticket after the pay fine.
Yeah.
But they told me I was in the clear, and they fucking like sent me a bill 2 weeks later. I was like, what the fuck?
I thought you said I was in the clear.
Yeah, but it was
We're not
still.
gonna get you for this. We're gonna get you for this.
It's not on the record or anything, so it was still cool. But it was just
dope.
really fucking grimy. But yeah.
Damn.
I think you got some resin on your.
Yeah, I'm sure it looks like a paper towel or something, but.
I got a script.
I know. I just keep.
No, paper towel. He said.
I know. I'm just.
I don't want to open the door.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna.
I know. I'm
gonna
just wiping it on my fucking hands, and my hands like a goddamn disgusting animal.
Yeah, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Okay, so go on. What were you saying? Sorry. You're saying something about him.
Oh, yeah, no, I was just stalking the mail because I was so scared
Yeah.
that my mom would find out that I got arrested. So I was like, shit, I need to get that mail before she does, I was trying to keep it a secret.
Right, yeah.
Dude, and then after like 2 weeks of just stalking the mail, I would always be down there to get the mailman would come and I'd be like, I'll get the mail, Mom, don't worry.
Yeah.
She's just like, what the fuck is going on with him for these last 2 weeks?
I'm trying to be a good son.
Yeah, exactly.
At least I have,
But ended up, after 2 weeks, I was just like, fuck this. I'm just going to tell her. I was just like, look, Mom, I'm tired of hiding this from you. I just need to let you know, like, I got arrested. Like, I'll explain to you what happened, but, like, I
think you caved.
Yeah, I was
caved
like...
under the pressure.
Dude, it was killing me on the inside.
Yeah.
Because I kept having to, like, hide why I was getting the mail. She's like, I knew something was up. I knew that you were getting the mail for some reason, but I just didn't know why.
Yeah, luckily I got Gamefly, so I can have excuses to constantly wanting to go for the mail. And I used to get Game Informer magazines also, so it was, like, even extra.
Damn, that's a good move.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm expecting something in the mail.
Waiting for my
Dude,
subscription.
I did't even fucking take out the trash.
But I was never in that
thing I do
situation,
is
so I was never like
grab the
racing
mail.
I would race to get some mail, but genuinely to get my Gamefly games and Game Informer magazines. Like, I never actually raced to the mail to stop that, because I knew I had a ticket coming. Because I knew, if I knew I had parking tickets coming, like, I don't care, I don't try to hide it, it's like, whatever,
Yeah, it's
it
a
happened.
parking ticket.
Yeah, or if I got a ticket for running a red light or whatever the fuck, I'm like, yeah, okay, it happened.